Hello and welcome to the Gamescast, and welcome to my LMP3 Championship. I'm in the US Semi-Pro Series, as you can see here, or Semi-Pro Cup. What have we been doing so far? So we've currently had 2 of the 3 rounds. You can see how I've done. I've done very much okay. Not amazing, but I've done decently. Where there's 20 drivers in the... It only says 16 here, but there is 20. Well, it was 20. Yes, of course they get classed the same. There's like 20 drivers. I know it says 18 there, but I'm pretty sure there is 20. So we've came top 5 in both rounds, I suppose. What does this mean? Well, this means that we've got 37 points. Nido, I'm not even going to say his last name, is 7 points ahead of us coming into the last round. It's all very close. There's 53 points up for grabs per round. You've got 2 races, enabling to get you 25 points in each race, and you get an extra 3 points for fastest lap in one of the races. So you get a point fastest lap and a point for qualifying in pole. Unfortunately, round 2 was quite difficult. It was at C something or other, Senna something or other. And we actually managed to pick up a second, what gave us 15 points. However, we didn't set a clean lap, what meant we actually started at the back of the field for the last race. For race 2, and we started at the back of the field, and I think we ended up in 7th or something like that. So we only got a few points. We didn't get that many. So yes, that's pretty much that. It doesn't mean we are in contention for the championship, which I'll be trying very hard to get. And if I don't make any mistakes, I should be able to do it. But anyway, we are going to continue. Here we go. It's all happening on the same day, which is quite cool. So, the Laguna Seca. It's a track I know pretty well, if I'm honest. For my PlayStation 4 days on Gran Turismo, so I do know it quite well. So yeah, it should be good fun. You can see I'm going to join you guys in qualifying, but you can see it's only a 3-minute race, which might be 3 laps. I think it may just about be 3 laps. It'll be a 2 to 3 laps, somewhere around there, depending on how fast these cars can go around the track. But yeah, it should be a pretty exciting race, and hopefully for me, I can wrap up the championship in first, which would be really good. I know what I need to do, but will I be able to pull off the famous corkscrew corner there? It's going to be really exciting. I do know this track pretty well, so yeah, I will join you guys in qualifying. Okay guys, here we go in qualifying. I am going to be quiet for my actual lap. This is at the moment my out lap. No one behind us or in front of us are on a fast lap, because it's just started. I'm just going to take it fairly cautiously, pretty conservative if I'm honest. I did about 3 laps of practice, and I was okay, I guess. I was about a 1.5 seconds pace, so yeah, I should be able to make that up anyway, because I know I was slow. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and hopefully let you guys enjoy what will hopefully be quite a good lap. so far, looking okay. I was in a couple of too high gears, especially in the first part. The second half of the lap's been extremely good. See what I'm able to get. But it's probably not going to be good enough for pole, so I'm going to go again. I keep my mic muted, but I'm not necessarily going to be talking as we go through really wide. Decent exit though, I guess. Better through there. Much better through there as well. Got a good exit. Slightly long straight as well. And we're able to get past that car. 1.2 up or something. Decent through there. 1.3 up now, I think. Just looking at the thing, I'm only glancing. Wide line now. That's not brilliant if I'm honest. Oh well. Shift down twice. Second. Going to use the extra track. 1.4 up, possibly 1.5 by the time we've finished. 21. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's go on that. Let's see where we come. We get first. We are in pole by a massive 1.7 seconds. That's surprising actually, considering the AI I think did get a 21 in practice. So that's a pretty impressive lap if I'm honest. Yeah, we could go quite a bit faster. We missed a couple of apexes. Otherwise, it's a fairly neat lap, I guess. I'm pretty good at kind of last sector, but this time I didn't quite perfect it. Anyway, let's continue to race 1. It's the same amount of laps actually, or time. We should be able to get 3 laps in, which will be good. But we also are going to try and concentrate on setting a good, clean lap on our second lap, because on our second or third lap, because it is a qualifying race, meaning our lap time from this race will count towards the start of our next race, which I think is a fantastic, a way to have it. I think it's a fantastic layout. So anyway, quite a few crowd and fans, hopefully cheering us on. Not fucking Bill Bailey. Who is Bill Bailey? Potential apparently is 20.9. We'll use KERS. You can see that little bar on the bottom right hand corner by our fuel. That is actually our KERS. Down to second. Ooh, careful. Tires aren't completely hot, nor the brakes. They're at good temperature because there's been a simulated parade lap, but although we don't actually do it. Yeah, we're running away from the field. The car behind us looks very similar to our car livery. Oh no, it isn't, sorry. I think he's in like 5th or something. No, one of the cars looks very similar to our livery, but it's actually not. It's like H&R or something like that. Or HMR or something like that, racing. Now I'm going to stop using my KERS and use that for defending if needs be.
Pressure from the guy behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
Going pretty late. Ooh, a little bit of a lock-up as we hit the cones. I'll take a nice wide line with this one, and then, yeah, that's pretty good actually. You don't necessarily have to clip the apex, because you're actually turning left fairly violently, so you've got to, there's quite a short straight, so you don't necessarily have to hit the apex. You just want to get nice good speed through that corner. It is a very high speed corner if you get it right. I'd be very high speed or very low speed.
Second place is 1 second.
Hoping you guys can hear me okay. And that's that time completely ruined. We did get a clean first lap, which I guess is good. But it's only going to be good for possibly not last place. So we now need to focus on a quick lap for our last lap. Yeah, so we use 4 seconds by having a standing start, so Let's try and get a bit of a gap so we're not quite as pressured into finishing. I'd rather get a first from the start, get a points finish now, like a first place finish rather than a good qualifying place. But being able to start with, you know, a good opportunity to win the championship is really good, which is what we want. I've never won this car, and I've never gone on pole either. So yeah, it should be. Have I got pole? I may have got pole. No, I've never got on pole, so this could be for my first triple. Getting the pole, getting the race win and the fastest laps. Good, it is a 3-lap race, what means we do have the opportunity to qualify, in effect. This is now our qualifying lap. It's not ideal at all. Awful, awful. Locking front right. No, right, sorry. Locking front left. Just concentrating, guys. So, locking front left, then both wheels locked. That started to spin us left. I put a little bit too much steering angle into the corner, but just sort of started to spin us round, and overall, not ideal. Again, fairly poor, but we're obviously not too bad. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't get a corner cutting there. Just taking it cautious now. We just need to get a qualifying position. Really cautious through there, as you can see. We lost a whole load of time. Flat on the floor now. Ooh, not a bad lap, I don't think. It's a 22, maybe? High 22, 23? It was, I don't know, it was a 23.7. Isn't quite going to get us up there, but it should get us a second? No, third. Should get us third. Just about third anyway. Close to fourth. So, you can see for a championship, that means we are currently leading. Not by much, by 7 points. So, Carlos, we've got to look out for him. Nido, who was the winner, he was obviously, you know, I don't think we have to worry about him so much. He's 19 points behind us. If he wins and we don't get points finish, then fair enough. But then by that means we've lost the championship anyway. So yeah. So Carlos we need to be careful of, and potentially Nido. Or Nedo. Nido? No, it's Nedo. Alright, we should be starting on third, I think. Third or fourth. First? Oh, I don't get that. Why? I thought. Why are we starting? Oh, I don't get it. Sometimes I start last. Sometimes I start first. Oh, I don't know why that is.
It's the final race of the championship. Let's finish this one on a high note.
I need to be careful not to spin.
Green, green, green. Go, go, go.
Oh, we got bogged down. Carlos is ahead of us. Now, I think we have to beat him. I forgot what the point scoring is from first to second. But I think it could be something like 8 points or something like that. Or 7 points at least. That means he'd win on wins. I really do want to win this championship though. Really, really do. Winning LMP3 could be our step into Formula B, possibly Formula C, or maybe even LMP2. Of course, if we were to get the fastest lap, then coming in second wouldn't be a bad thing, because we'd win by like a point. But saying I'm correct to scoring, we should have looked at the... Let's just check, can we have a look now? No, we can't. I'm sure some of you guys will know from the last race, because you could have seen in the recording what it is. However, we have got...
Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure from the guy behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
An itch yet.
You're in a good position. Don't take too many risks, but try squeezing past him under braking for a slow corner.
No braking markers. Really messed us up there. We can't afford to finish in third. Really concentrating now. Need to get a good lap though as well. Can't do something stupid. I can't afford a potential spin. However, that is a decent exit. It's not going to be good enough. We're going to use some curves. Pretty nicely controlled there. I wasn't actually worried at all because I kind of expected that to happen. This time we don't outbrake ourselves by a country mile. So we've got one lap to overtake Nedo, and we've got this guy as well. Good. Can use all of it. Not quite all of it actually. Can use most of it though. This time's nicely done though. Gained a little bit of time on him there. Pretty close there. 0.6 up though.
It looks like your best opportunity to overtake is under braking for the slow corner. Try and slipstream past him on the straight.
So a little bit of curves left. Kinetic energy recovery system, of course, that stands for. As that's not perfect or ideal. You got a not amazing line though. We've got a half decent one. Oh, no, we're not going to get him. Oh.
You made it into the top 3. Great driving.
Fingers crossed though. Jesus. I think he was the right guy as well. Yeah, he was. Let's have a look up at our fate. Oh! Jeez, this could be close. We did get a bonus point. Of course, we got an extra 2 bonus points. He didn't actually get a very good result. I win! I win! Yes! Yes! By 2 points! I win the LMP3 US Semi-Pro Cup by just 2 points. That qualifying and that fastest lap, or one of those, in that race was enough to secure us the championship, decided on our fastest lap, because he got 2 wins, what means by default he would have won if we didn't get those fastest laps. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Let's return to the career dashboard. Now it doesn't give us a really awesome trophy because we haven't won the World Championship, but we have won the championship, which is amazing. So, got a couple of invites. I don't really accept them, as you know. This one is around Monaco, but still. Now I'm going to abandon the season. Wow. So, we should have some contracts. Here we go. So, a GT4. Semi-Pro renewal. We've got a few here. So this is Kart 1, Superkarts, renewal. Oh, I see, these are all like renew things. Superkart, Formula Rookie, Clio, renew, rookie contract. GT3, well, we could potentially, we've got a GT3 offer and a GT4 offer. I'd love the LMP series, however I reckon GT3, that could be a pretty good step. GT3 is basically the same class as LMP3, but they're in cars, they're in production cars. So let's hit that. Let's see what kind of exhilarating video it comes up with.
Welcome to GT3, the pinnacle of Grand Touring racing. You'll start out in one of several regional series and race to earn yourself a seat in the GT3 Euro Championship. Each round features a sprint race and a main race. Points are scored by the top 10 finishers, and a bonus point is scored for setting the fastest qualifying time. There's a mandatory pit stop during the main race. The pit lane is always open for repairs and tire changes, but no refueling is allowed during races. Time to get in your car.
Well, that seems like a seriously exciting series. I cannot wait for that. I really cannot wait. I'm gonna show you guys what the first race will be. I suspect there'll be a couple of things we will be skipping, like these. So we're just gonna skip some of these kind of offers, I guess. I'm not sure what these offers do. Here we go. Oh, Laguna Seca. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, cool. We've got a P1. Have we got a P2 as well? P1. Okay, awesome. So we've got a P1. It's over 2 days. We've got a P2 as well, which is very cool. We've got a Q1, a Q2. Oh wow, that's so awesome. I like that. And we've got a sprint race, 11 laps. That's fantastic. And hang on, I need to check which one I'm in. Am I in the US? I think I'm probably in the US, aren't I? So regardless, the main race is 16 laps, or now it's either 16 or something laps, 16 or 10 laps. I tell you what, we're gonna enter. Let's just see what it comes up with. It doesn't USA. So yes, of course it's USA. If we're in Mazda, of course we are. We could have easily checked that out. Oh guys, I'm so excited about this GT3 series. I haven't driven any road cars yet. I've seen Reef drive a sort of road car, which was a Mercedes AMG. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Join me next time. Goodbye.